This is a complete guide on how to use VN editing app on your phone. So opening up this particular app very quickly, as you can see, you have a couple of ads because it is a free app. So quickly, if you want to introduce a new project or you want to have a new video edited, go ahead and click onto the plus option, and then you have the option to click onto new project, just like I have been talking about. Go ahead and then bring in the video that you want to edit. Now you have option to patronize their stock footages if you want, but know that it will be copyrighted, so you have to pay for any stock footage that you use in any of this application. You can go through your own photos if you want to introduce photo by clicking onto photo this way, and then you have live photo and then other options available for you to go ahead and then check through if you want. Quickly going ahead to pick a video. So for example, you can select multiple videos at once if you want to edit multiple videos. Bring them all in, the number of them that you want to have edited together. Go ahead and click on to go, and then you have your video that you want to edit brought in here like this. So basically this is the video that I want to edit. You can go ahead and play through the video if you want. So the very first thing you can do with this particular project is what we call filters. Filters basically means how the video looks like, the picture quality and all that. You can go ahead and change the filter of this particular video if you want, and then if you have a very nice filter that you think fits your project, go ahead and select it. If it is too much for your project, go ahead and then decrease the intensity of the filter that you have selected, and then click onto this icon. We have what we call trim. So if you click onto trim, you have the option to trim some part of your video. So you can scroll this way, and then it means the other end of the video that you have cut off will not be available anymore. You can bring it out or in this way in order to have some part deleted or increased if you want. So basically that is it for the trim. We have what we call FS. The FS is some effect or transition that you introduce to the video at some point, so you can decide to have that particular FS or effect brought into the video at some point. So for example, I have had this brought into the video, and that is going to make it a bit unique if I want. Go ahead and click on it this way if you think the one you have selected is good enough. We have split. Coming from the word split, as you already know, you are going to split the video together. So for example, as I have clicked on it, I have split this particular video into two. I can decide to delay this one, so the one that I have clicked on, I can be able to work with that particular one alone. So as you can see, we have replace, where you are going to be replacing this particular video you have selected. We have keyframe. You are going to add keyframe to that particular video. We have curve, and then we have lock. We have duplicate, where you can be able to copy that particular video which you have selected, or delete. So if you click on to delete, that part of video you have split have been deleted so far. Moving on to the next option, which is speed. So you can increase the speed of this particular video if you want by going this way or raising the bar this way for the speed of this particular video to be increased. So basically, if you click onto the particular time frame, as you can see, the video has been clicked on at this particular time. If you increase the speed at that particular period, it means the speed of the video is going to be increased at that particular period. As you can see, the speed has been increased at that particular period alone. You can increase the speed throughout the video, and then you have the video played in a very high speed for you, as you can clearly see. So basically that is it. If you've done something that you are not okay with, go ahead and click on to redo or undo, as you can clearly see, and that is going to have everything that you have done deleted for you. If you have made any setting, you have the option to go ahead and then click this check mark for that option to be fully saved, but you can decide to click this way. That is not going to have the effect you've added to the video maintained. We go quickly onto volume. So volume basically means you want to go ahead and then increase or decrease the volume in that particular video. So we have fade in. Fade in basically means the audio in the video will have to begin a bit slowly before it to be heard all loud. So for instance, if the video is coming and then the audio in it will take about 5 seconds for that audio to be able to rise above the normal 100 level that it should be, and then fade out. If the video is about to end, it will take some amount of time for the audio to fade out totally at the end of the video. And then that is it for the volume. We have what we call crop at the end. Crop basically is what we call canvas in other editing platforms. So we have the TikTok frame looking this way. We have Instagram also looking this way. We have the short YouTube short or the YouTube normal frame looking this way, that is the 16:9, and then we have the Instagram and other related frames as well if you want. So depending on the particular project you are working on, you can decide the particular video frame that you want. If it is free, it means you are not going to add any significant frame at all. If you want to add another video on top of this one, we have what we call picture in picture. This is basically located at the first spot on top of this particular video. So picture in picture, you are going to be introducing a particular footage on top of this one. You can insert that all the way from your photo library, or you can decide to have some stickers available on this particular app, which are free of course. So if you click onto stock, it is taking you straight into your video library. I use this basically to introduce the subscription sign in all my videos. The next option on top of this is subtitle. The subtitle basically is about you introducing captions on your video. So basically, if you are speaking and you want your voice to be in a form of a written text, you can click onto subtitle, and then that is going to have the magic done for you if you want. Basically, it can be used for title, it can be used for title template as well. The next option you can introduce in this app is music. So if you click onto music sign, you have several options down here. We have the music, the sound effect coming from this particular editing app, which is free, and then you can be able to record your voice directly into this particular app if you want. If you click onto music, you have several ways of introducing music. So we have music. This is basically the music, like I said, from the application itself. We have favorite. If you have used some music, you can be able to favorite that particular music and it will be saved right here for you as favorite. We have my music. So basically, you are going to be using your own music. You have several ways to bring in music if you want. We have links. So if you have a link of a particular video that you want to use, you can paste it in here, and then the music will be brought forward for you, where you can go ahead and use. My personal favorite is extract from video. So if you click onto this one, and then you have a particular video that you want to bring in the audio or the music from that particular video, you can go in and then click onto the audio this way, and then you are going to save. So basically, you are just going to bring in the audio or the music from that particular video of yours. So what I do is, if I need any music, I can go ahead and then screen record the music, and then I will be able to have that saved as a video. I will be able to extract the audio from that particular video which I have saved. So once it's been brought in, go ahead and click on to add album, and then you are going to name the album that you want your music to be known for, and then create album. So basically, this particular music which you have brought in has been imported successfully. So basically, here it is. You can go ahead and click in, and then you will be able to use this particular music, clicking on to use, and then that is going to be brought in on your footage for you. It has a volume of 100%. You can be able to increase or decrease if you want, and then the fade in and then the fade out, which I have talked about, can be used right here. If you are okay with everything about the music, click onto this sign, and then you have the music brought in, which is on top of this option as well. So basically, we are getting closer to how you can be able to use VN editor completely. But few things that you need to know is, if you are working with this particular editing app and you think you cannot be able to finish the work, click onto this particular option, which is by the save option. That is going to have the video saved for you as draft. It will be located right here for you, so that whenever you come back, you can be able to get back to it by clicking on it this way, and then everything will be brought up for you again. Another thing also is that this particular video editing app has got their logo at the end of every video edit. So quickly go or move to the end of the video you are editing, and then you have it right here. Click on it and then click on to delete. So basically, you will not have the video logo showing at the end of the video. If you want to save, go ahead and click onto this particular option, and then an auto save is currently being saved for you. If you do not want that, which I recommend, go ahead and click onto manual, and then you have the option to save up to 2K or 4K resolution if you want. If your memory or your phone is able to take up to that limit, go ahead and then click onto export at the end of your video edit. Subscribe and like this video for more of this content.